And coming up on the news at noon, a man in custody while officials believe he's linked to the NAACP leader who was shot and killed in Turks and Caicos. And later, how President Biden is responding to the oil cuts and why experts believe the cuts were used to help Russia. And good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Meteorologist Scott Sumner joins us with the latest on the check on the forecast.
We got some clouds outside today, and those clouds will continue to increase overnight tonight, but the rain should hold off till after the midnight hour. We'll talk about what's in store for your Thursday and beyond with my full 7-day forecast coming up in a few moments.
Well, we have an update on the Arlington NAACP leader who was shot and killed in Turks and Caicos. Local police say they have a man in custody who's a person of interest in the case. That man, 31-year-old Andre De Sousa, is set to appear in front of a judge later this week. He's already facing charges of carrying a firearm and ammunition. Now, officials have not confirmed if he will also be charged with the death of NAACP Vice President Kent Carter. Well, a family is safe following an overnight fire in Prince George's County. It happened just before midnight. The Prince George's County Fire Department was called to Audubon Lane in Bowie. Now, that's where they found fire coming from a two-story home. According to the department, the family was able to get out safely. A Falls Church woman is speaking exclusively to DC News Now. She's sharing video she took when a man wanted by police opened fire near officers. And I want to warn you that the video might be tough to watch. And you can see a suspect running away from a vehicle stopped in the intersection. Investigators say that the man is Ricardo Singleton, and according to police, Singleton led police on a chase from Arlington to Fairfax County and fired shots at them while trying to escape. We spoke with a witness who saw parts of the chase unfold.
Scared, afraid, like my life just flashed before my eyes. My child, like, is my child okay? Like, what is going on?
Singleton is still in jail facing felony charges in 2 jurisdictions. New today, President Biden is targeting higher oil and gas prices at the source. During an interview with CNN, the president said that there will be consequences for Saudi Arabia following the OPEC Plus oil production cut. Many Democratic lawmakers are also calling for an end to cooperation between the U.S. and Saudi Arabia. Experts believe the production cut was put in place to give Russia a financial boost as the war in Ukraine continues. Meantime, NATO officials say they're closely monitoring the war and Putin's potential use of nuclear weapons. Now, during a conference on Tuesday, NATO Secretary General called Putin's threats of nuclear war irresponsible.
President Putin is failing in Ukraine. His attempted annexations, partial mobilization and reckless nuclear rhetoric represents the most significant escalation since the start of the war. And they show that this war is not going as planned.
7 world leaders also met with the president of Ukraine and pledged to stand by his side following the most recent missile attacks. Happening tonight, a debate between candidates for Maryland's next governor. The race is between Republican candidate Dan Cox and Democratic candidate Wes Moore. The debate will air on Maryland Public Television after being pre-recorded in Baltimore. This comes on the heels of controversy for both candidates. Moore for issues with unpaid utility bills in the state, and Cox for his push to end early counting for mail-in ballots. Well, vaccine before Halloween. Health experts are encouraging people to get the latest COVID booster and their flu shot before the end of the month. This as White House officials expect an increase in cases and hospitalizations during the winter.
So my message today from this briefing room is very simple. Don't wait. Get your new flu shot and get your new COVID shot today. If Americans did that, we could save hundreds of lives each day this winter.
Well, a new report from the Commonwealth Fund estimates that 90,000 lives could be saved if most Americans got their updated vaccines. Well, covering Prince George's County this afternoon, 1 month into the county's youth curfew, County Executive Angela Alsobrooks announced that she will extend it through the end of the year because it's decreased crime in the county, and they've heard overwhelming support from residents to support the extension. And that includes at the mall at Prince George's in Hyattsville, a popular spot for people to hang out with friends. The mall closes most nights at 8 o'clock. That means that kids 16 and under who have about 2 hours to get home during the week under the curfew. And that's fine with mall shopper Eric Hammond.
If you're not working, what are you doing out in the street at night? You know, if you're not working, if you don't have a legitimate reason, it's too easy. Not necessarily saying they're going to do something, but there's the potential for someone else to do something to them.
And just a reminder, the curfew is at 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Sundays through Thursday, and midnight to 5 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays. And it will stay in place through the end of the year.